Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. We have got a harvest underway. We have got a whole load of pumpkins being harvested out of this field, and they seem to be doing a reasonable job. We got another whole load of pumpkins being harvested out of this field, and again, they seem to be doing a reasonable job. This field over here has 8 days left, and this field over here has 5 days left until harvest. Both of them, crop quality on that one is down just a smidgen, but it's still pretty good. So overall, I would say we're pretty much good to go as far as the harvest is concerned. This one here, I am going to spray this one with water. Go machines, and I will also fill. We've got Alice Robson, our very last tractor driver, the spare tractor driver. She's going to go in there, and she's going to spray that field with water. We'll do some irrigation on there, so that we've got all fields, hopefully, with the crop quality about as high as we can possibly get on crop quality. Now, we've got training finished. Financial training cost optimization 3. So if we've got the training is finished, we can go back into this one here for training. And we'll go there. Reduce the price of land, increase the quality and quantity of the harvest by, yeah, that takes a whole year to train that one up. So let's go for some short stuff again. Slows the wear of machines by 10%, that's 7 days, and it's 1500. Could go for that one, I think. Increase the likelihood of receiving a grant by 5%. Gives access to wind farm building. Increase the speed of strength regeneration for permanent employees. Actually, that one would be pretty good. Strength regeneration for seasonal workers. Alright, we'll do that one first. Seasonal worker one first, because we're making good use of the seasonal workers at the moment. That field there, we're now waiting on that one to be cultivated, so we just need to wait on that one a bit. This one up here is fine. We can't really do anything to this field until, well, I don't think there is a great deal that we can do to it. This one here, we're waiting on all of the pumpkins to grow in the greenhouses. They're doing just fine. So everything else is coming along really well. We've got no pumpkins there. We've got a little bit of milk in that one. This one here has got a bit of pumpkin seed, and that one over there has got 12,000 kilos of pumpkins. We'll sell a load of pumpkins in a little bit. Let's speed things up. There we go. And this field over here, we're going to want to cultivate that one. And if we autofill there, we've got 4 people. We've got Robin Walsh, who's a strength-based person. We've got Freddie Day, who's another strength-based person. And then we've got these 2 who are for working in the orchards, which are not currently being used. I'm thinking we'll wait until she's finished that job over there. She's done that. She's just going to go and park up, and then it will say done. 6 days left. Right, she should now be finished. So if I go back into this one here, and I go to cultivate, and then autofill, we've got 5 people there that will autofill, except they carry on and do that. So we've got 5 people there that will go and cultivate that field, and they should be able to work through that pretty quickly. They are pretty good with that. And 12,000 kilos of pumpkins there. Oh no, that one. Another 12,000 over there. We got a lot of pumpkins now. We got a huge quantity of pumpkins. And this field has got 2 days left. I'm going to go to market a minute, and I'm going to sell a few more pumpkins. 12,000. I'm going to have to do it in 2 lots of 12,000, aren't I? I can't do both lots together, but the price is coming back up. So if I go like that, fungus on your field. Okay. Right, so yeah, we put that all the way up. There we go. Well, that's everything that we got. 24 there, so we get 55,000 if we sell that. There we go. There's all the pumpkins. Is that all of them? There's still not all of them. There's still more pumpkins. It's alright, we'll leave them go. This one has only got a day left, so I don't think we need to worry about dealing with the fungus. I think we can just leave it go. That field right there, see, these aren't even halfway. They're not even halfway done yet. And I'm using all of my seasonal employees already on the field. This cultivation here is in progress. I don't have any more there. Maybe our seasonal employees are going to be a little bit too slow over here, look. That's ready to harvest. I could actually start harvesting right now. And that field there, that needs some more cultivating. However you want to try and sort of pronounce it. Right, they are all... Every single one of them is harvesting, but it's currently raining. The rain is actually really good. I know that we've got the fungus on this field, which is going to impair the crop quality, but the soil moisture is going to come back up again, which is going to sort of offset that a little bit, which is quite good. Now, that one right there, off from ministry, we won't get a plow for that one. This one here is take a loan, and the bank will return to you part of the money. Okay, we could do that. We could take a loan out. Just let this, that's still going, that's going strong. Right, taken. I can't take any more anyway. Okay, well that's out then. It's a shame that these take so long to do the harvesting. I mean, look at this. You'd have thought that they'd be able to work through a little bit quicker by now. We've only got a day left there. So really I should have put the whole harvested, planting of the pumpkins. I should have spread them further apart. This does seem to be a bit of an issue for me. Right, soil moisture is all the way up, but crop quality has dropped a bit because of the whole fungus problem that we've got. That field is halfway done. That field's going to be finished before these guys are finished. So we may end up spraying this field, and then we'll harvest it afterwards, because I think the spray might help just to stop the deterioration of the crop quality. I can't see that's going to make a difference. I honestly can't see that is going to make a huge difference. 874 milk. I should just check the milk a minute. That one there is 4th of the 8th, and we're on the 2nd of the 8th. It's 0.69 litres. That one's not got anything. Milk's all in here. 20th of the 8th. It should auto-sell. We should be auto-selling all of that. Eggs in here, 26th of the 8th. So hopefully it will auto-sell them as well. There's no pumpkins there. Pumpkins are down here at the moment. 24,000 kilos of pumpkins. So more pumpkins will be put elsewhere in a bit. See how slow this is going? It does seem to be quite slow with their whole harvesting malarkey that they got going on here. I think that the rain was just really good fortune for us. But look at the crop quality is lowering. We are losing crop quality here. This is a problem for me. The cultivating is almost done. Once that is done, I might actually send her out to spray that field, because I don't think they're going to be finished. I think she's going to have time to spray the field, which is going to stop the crop quality from deteriorating even further. So we should have time then to be able to do the whole lot. Because, yeah, the crop quality there has dropped a little bit, but I mean, it shouldn't make a huge difference. This one over here, Robin is working in the field at the moment. You can see they're slowly dropping down. But they are very nearly done. As soon as they're finished, we're going to send our tractor driver over here to do an antifungal spray on this field, because these guys are not going to be finished in time. Look at how slow that bar is moving on there at the moment. I got 2 tractors over there ready to go. They're going to be in to tip out in a minute. Probably going to tip out into that one, I would guess. Maybe up over there. Maybe over there. Maybe even bring it down here to this one. I've got 4 sheds here now that they can store pumpkins in. I don't think they can store pumpkins in the barn, though. Right, that field is now done. That means I can bring out... No, I can't. Oh! Ooh. It doesn't actually let me, by the look. Unless... No, it doesn't. I can't do an antifungal spray. Even though it's got fungus on it, I can't do anything about it. We're just stuck with it like it is. We got another tractor moving in over here. Where's he going to go? Is he going up there? No, he's coming over to these sheds over here. He's going to fill that one up completely, and then he's going to go to that one there as well. Start filling that one. He's got pumpkins in, has he? No, he hasn't. He shouldn't have pumpkins in him. Let's go back to the market, and we'll sell the pumpkins that we've got again. It's 25,000 kilos there. And the price is going up. Apparently, the more you sell, the more the price... There we go, 36,000 kilos, 87,000 monies. And yeah, we did decide in the end that this was... we were going to call this monies rather than anything else. Right, training's finished. Let me just slow that down again so we can get another lot of training in pretty quick. That one... Nope, it is that one. Training there. What's right down? Oh, that's stuff that we've already trained. So there, increased storage capacity. That's 30 days, 90 days, 14 there. Let's do that one. Increase the speed that they can basically regenerate by. I'm going to go up to really fast now because we're just doing the harvest at the moment. There's nothing else that we're doing right now. There's nothing different that we're doing right now. We can just keep this running. That one there is... I'm going to do some fertilizing in there, and I will choose manure and autofill, and then I will take her off just in case I want her for something. 79 kilos. They'll start working that. That shouldn't be too difficult for them. They should be able to cope with that. See how our tractors are doing over here. So that one, no, there's none there. There's none there. There's none there. Right now, they haven't actually come and emptied out another load. They should soon be finished. At this rate, they should soon be finished. The fungus on the field is a serious problem. So we need to get this one here harvested as soon as we possibly can. And then we'll be able to start work on that field there. That field there seems to be the one that is least troubled at the moment. There are others that have got more serious problems. There's 34 days left on those in there. They're working. They're doing quite nicely in here. They're already a good third done. And I'm hoping it'll put the soil fertility there all the way up to the top. And I don't know what we're going to plant in there. I was actually thinking that I don't want to plant pumpkins again, because that's all we've done so far is just pumpkins. And as that's all got to be hand planted, we'll do something a bit different, in which case we're going to need some seed. So over here, we've got pumpkin seed, and in here, no, is it in here? Again, we got pumpkin seeds. We got 600 kilos of pumpkin seeds. We ought to get some different seeds. So if we go to the market, not the machine market, we want to go to the market, the normal market. There we go. Lupine, buckwheat, cherry, colza, corn, cucumber. What do the cows or the chickens want? You look in here, allowed food, corn, sunflower, oats, and rye. And then in here, allowed food, rye, oats, coals. So oats we could do for both of them. Chickens, they can take oats. Yeah. And it might increase their productivity if they've got a little bit extra. So we'll get some oats. So if I go into here and then I scroll down through oat seed there, I will buy. Actually, buy that. I'll buy 2 lots. I'll buy 200 kilos. It's only 100 monies. It's not very much at all. See, the crop quality is really deteriorating as fungus got on there and we didn't treat it. That's bad. That's like really bad. But this field here is just about done. So as soon as it is done, we'll be able to start them working on this field here. We have lost some yield on this field. We know that we've lost a load of yield on that field, which is not good at all. But we'll make up for it by having that field over there. That one's all good to go. So there we go. They're just bringing back the last of their pumpkins there. They're trailing out. That one's got a few more to do. Tractor's on its way back, which means that I've got a whole host of people who can come along into this field here, and they can deal with it. That's good. That is a really good thing. 25,000 there. That one's got some in, and he's parked up. 52,196 litres of pumpkin harvested. That is fantastic. Right, now I can go into this field here, and I can harvest this one, and... yeah, we do want to do machines on there. I want to auto-fill. And then I'm going to clear these out. Elliot Shaw as well. He can go. And Evie and Layla, they can all go. I've got those. And then I'll go back into here. And... who am I looking for? Well, it's these guys here, isn't it? It's these. It's the temporary workers is who I'm after in here. Got 2 more there. 1 and 2. Is that all of them? Right, that's all temporary workers, and we've got Allegra on the tractor. Accept. And I'm fast-forwarding time a bit too fast, so we'll just put it like that. This field is now finished. So what I'm going to do here is we've done the fertilizing. So if I go sowing on here, and then I choose... oats, because that's what we want. We want oats in there. Lupine seed there. 4th of the 9th, 2019. Was 0 kilos, so it doesn't really matter. That one right there. And then autofill this one. I don't actually want any of these guys in here. Okay, so why has it gone to all of those, the seasonal employees on there? I don't want seasonal employees on here. I want the non-seasonal employees for this bit. There we go. Right, so we want Alice. And I'm going to have to scroll all the way to the bottom. And then Layla. And then Evie. Yeah, we'll take all of these guys. Elliot. And who's the last one? Freddie. Oh no, I can take yeah, because I got Alice in there. I'll take this. I'll take the other Robin as well. We got Robin, and then Carl. He's gonna go and drive the tractor over there. So we'll take Robin here. So there's 6 people there to go and do the planting. Except that's ideal. And then this field here, we can get this one harvesting, and I will go machines, and I'll autofill. So I got Carl there, plus I've got all of these. Choose. Oh, right. Hang on a minute. If I go into this field and I cancel that, I need one more person. Interrupt work. Yes. They haven't done anything yet in there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And then I can go back into here, and I'll do that, and I'll go machine, and I'll autofill. Why is it doing that? It's picking the normal workers to come into this field. I don't want them to pick the normal workers to come into this field. So I'll clear that one, and I'll clear that one. And then I will choose in here Naya. And I will choose here. And I need one person here to come along and help. Because it's just to make up. And that's going to be Robin, because she's the strongest. So she's going to come and help the harvest there. And that will fill that harvest there. Now they can go into that field. And then this one over here. Why is it not allowing me? Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on. I said interrupt harvest. I don't really know. I interrupted the harvest, and now it seems to have not liked it. I think maybe I interrupted the harvest too soon or something. It could very well have been. We got 25,000 kilos of pumpkins there. We got 13,000 kilos of pumpkins there. I got more space for pumpkins over here. Cultivate. No, I want to sow crops. Okay, I'm a little bit confused as to why it's... It might be because I interrupted the planting on there. We'll leave that just a tiny little bit longer, and then we'll wait and see. This field over here, this is down halfway now. That's made a significant difference. So let's go back into the market, and we go here. Look at the pumpkins climbing up here. This is just fantastic. Everything, we got 107,000 that we get from selling those. 107,000 monies. I've actually just had some more go in. There we go, 145,000. This is brilliant. Okay, sell. Get 145,000 for the pumpkins. And then we'll sell. We got 400,000 monies. That's insane. And it does look like I'm going to have to cultivate this field again. It's a little bit unfortunate. So let's put them going cultivating once again. That is... most annoying, that is, that I've got to re-cultivate that field in order to get that to work. But it's okay. We'll be able to survive that. We'll get through it. We will soldier on through. So if we're getting all of this money, what are we going to do with it? Because we got more money coming in from these greenhouses very soon. I want to buy more land. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to buy some more land out here, and I'm not quite sure how I go about doing that. We've got the demolish there. And warehouses. Oh, I see. That's just a different thing for warehouse. But no, I want to do reduce the price of land. There. And if I look into... no, it's not into roads. Field. Oh, I can make field. But I can't make it out there. Buildings and decorations. Workers. Machine market. I'm not sure how you go about buying land. This is something that I'm not sure about at the moment in the game, and I would like to be able to buy some land at some point. I don't think we'll be buying land over here, though. Well, we're not going to turn that into field. We're going to do some other stuff with that, which means that really I want fields out this way. If I can get more fields out here, that'd be ideal, because then I'd be able to put out... we'll be able to get some of those increased crops, and I reckon that we're able to do that. I'm absolutely certain that there is a way that we can do it. I'm just not quite sure what that way is at the moment. So there's something that we're going to be looking at. There's got to... How do we go about buying food? Let's food? Land. How do we go about buying land? We got wind turbine there. I require some additional training to be able to do that. The pump there. No. And then we've got these here, so you've got all like warehouse with cooling and stuff like this. You definitely do need more land in order to be able to do this. So additional missions. Failed. Succeed. Oh, I see. So we can sort of do them if we want to. Scenario. My farm. Easy. Trade. Overview. Report. Debt repayment. Account. Oh, buy land. There. Right. Opportunity to buy additional land is only available if you own a host building on level 2 or higher. A host building. If you cannot fit into your current land, you can always extend your farm. The opportunity to buy additional land is only available if you own a host building on level 2 or higher. So what is a host building? I don't understand what a host building is. This is something we've got that. Is that level 2? I don't understand how you unless it's this. Cultural lands management training. Building upgrade. Ah, right. There we go. Do you want to upgrade the owner's building for 400,000 monies? Good gravy, man. So we got to spend 400,000 monies in order to upgrade our house over there. You've just about finished your cultivations over here, and as soon as you've finished your cultivations, we will be able to get the next bit going. Where are they? I think they've just got to come back to... Robin is busy working. There we go. Right. Sowing. Choose. We want oats. We're going to autofill. Oh. I got lots of people in here now. Okay. They can all go and work on that field. That's fine. And then these... There's 5 days left on that greenhouse there. This one's got 20,000. This one's got 25,000. This one's got 1,200. 33,000 pumpkins harvested from that field. I got another 10,000 over there. So I got one field over here that is still being worked on, and we've got greenhouses here that are fast approaching being done, and then we'll be able to harvest them, and then we can use the seasonal employees to go through and plow and cultivate and everything. All the stuff that needs to be done to those greenhouses. Nice and quick, nice and easy. Won't be any problems. Right. At least that's the theory. 25,000, yep. We've got loads of it. Okay, silage over here. Silage seems to be doing reasonably well. I got 2,500 silage right there. So silage, I've got plenty of that for the cows. They've got, well, they haven't got like masses in here. Well, sort of. Yeah, okay, we got plenty of silage. Silage is not a problem. And the manure pile is growing, so we should have enough there. So we've got some, let me just slow that down a minute. We've got some more training that we can put going. Not in the machine market. No, we want to go there. We're going to go to training. Okay, strength of employees by 20%, 5 grand. Reduce the price of buildings by 10%, that's 30 days. Minimum price of products and crop, increase minimum, 14 days, we'll take that one. And we're just going to, we need to be a bit careful here, I don't want to run out of space. I've got 12,000 there. That one, again, I've got like 9,000 on the space. I should be alright for space. So I can actually wait for the 14 days to allow that one to run out. Let's speed it up. That's what we're doing. Right, that's doing the planting in there. That one right there is actually ready to harvest. So I can autofill that one there with those 3. That's fine. They can work in there quite nicely. This is actually coming along really well. We're doing really, really well here now. I can't do any more fertilizing on there. So it's just water and spraying. And I don't need to do spraying at all. So we've just got the apples to work in there. This field now... Planting is very, very slow on that field, apparently. Why is it so slow? Why are you taking so long? Oh, it might be because they're all the way over there. That could actually make a significant difference to it. Let's see. Oh, they're doing the pumpkins. So where are the people? Where's Alice Gregory? Alice Gregory is... Why is Alice Gregory over there? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Somebody's on the field. This is a good thing. I don't know who that is. That's Alice Robson. But she's busy working on the field there, and she's done a magnificent job. It's been a little bit slow. So then we got Finley Frost over here. Let's go to him. There's another one over there. Why is he over here? 1,985 pumpkins harvested out of that one. This one here is now ready. Autofill. Why are the people planting this field doing so in such a weird fashion? George Ross. Alice Robson is working. George Ross, what are you doing? I bet you're over here. You're over here as well. I don't understand. This makes no sense. Why are they doing that? I really don't get this. Okay, I'm gonna have to sell some pumpkins. I think I've got no space left on the farm. 25,000 in there. Okay, let's go and sell a little bit because I wanted the increased price. That was all I was after. But yeah, if we go, we're up to 3.3 now on the pumpkins. If I go there and I do that, 285,000 worth of pumpkins. I'm going to sell 25,000. Just like that. I'll sell those. There. That's 25,000 pumpkins sold. So there's none in that one. And then we can get a few more pumpkins out of here. I've got more here that need to be harvested. So let's autofill those. Yeah, you can go. And then this one. Autofill. Yeah, you can go. That one's got 1 day left. But no, it's this here. I've only got one person working on this field. I'm going to have to interrupt that. There's something gone horribly wrong on that field, and I'm not quite sure what. There was all the people that were in here that were supposed to be working on it, and they've like, abandoned the post, or they're underground or something. I don't really know. Another 2,000 pumpkins harvested. I got this one here. Autofill. Let me clear that one and choose somebody else. Really know who. George Ross. I think George Ross was one of them. So let me accept that. And then we'll go back to George Ross. Right, he's wandering around. Here he is. He's on his way. Right. He seems to be doing alright. Let me have a look in these warehouses a minute. I want to see how we're doing for space. That one's doing alright for space. So, this field here. This field is, well, it's saying planting in progress, so now that I think about it, I don't actually want to be planting that field now anyway, because it's kind of a waste at this time of year. I need to be planting that another time of the year, and I was wondering, alright, we'll have to do that in the spring. We'll worry about that one in the spring. I may have to cultivate it again, but I might actually have to plow it all again after the summer. I completely forgot about that. Right, so yeah, we won't worry about the planting. We're not going to concern ourselves with in the slightest. This one here, we've got a really nice lot of pumpkins coming in off of that one. Another 1,800 pumpkins there. 24. That one's empty. That's good. So we got plenty of space for the rest of them. So these, you sure you want to destroy? Yes. Autofill. Accept. So let's just get all of these going with the ploughing. There we go. And then that one as well. Plough. Yes. Autofill. Accept. I wonder if I can just cultivate rather than no ploughing at all. Let's try that. There. And then this one here, I'm also going to try cultivating that one. Yes. Autofill. Accept. It might not work. That may not do it. We'll have to wait and see. This field over here has very nearly almost finished. And we got the last little bit done. And then, oh, we got 11,000 pumpkins in there. I'm going to start another lot of training going a minute. Except I keep doing the machine market. I don't want to do the machine market. So we go to the training right there. And we've got increase the strength of employees by 20%. Reduce the price of buildings. Increase the minimum price of products and crops. I won't worry about that one for a minute. I'm going to slow the... I'm going to do that one there. That's a 7-day one. We can let the rest of them carry on. So this... Yeah, it just goes back to the ploughing. It's saying that the ploughing is done already, although the crop quality has dropped down a bit. So maybe I need to do the crop quality. I wonder, I might... 75,000 pumpkins on that field. Okay, that was pretty good. That was very, very good. Right, let's go to the market then. We've harvested every single pumpkin that we can get. We want to go to that market right there and sell, and then we go to pumpkins and we do all of them. We get another 271,000, 3.5 per pumpkin at the moment, which is yeah, 3.5 monies per, I think it's per 100 liters of pumpkin or 100 kilos of pumpkins. 271,000. That's put us up to 717,000 monies. 700,000. I think that's reasonable. I'd say that was fairly reasonable. Now, we can't actually plough these fields until the spring. We found that out from previous experience. Now, that is ploughed and cultivated, soil moisture. It's all done. It's all ready. So we only needed to... we don't need to do the cultivating as well. The ploughing as well. You only need to cultivate. So we'll let that one go. This one over here, this needs to be cultivated now. Accept. That one there is done. That's ready to plant. That one right there, that one needs to be cultivated. So if I autofill that, accept, and get that one going. This greenhouse over here, we will start that one being planted. Choose pumpkins. Autofill. There we go. Right. We'll start that one being planted. I'm going to do the planting one after another. I'm not going to do them all at once. It's just going to be a little bit easier for us. And back here, we're planning to add more buildings and sheds and stuff. So that's why I'm not doing any of the... I'm not building another field over there. I'm going to go back to this one. We go back to training. That 100,000 one at the top is not one that I'm going to do anytime soon. I'm going to sort of work through the other ones that are a little bit cheaper. 90 days left. Right, so then we can go into this. Nope, I don't want to go there. Let me just slow it down a little bit. Go into there. Pumpkin seed. Autofill. Accept. There we go. So we can sort of cycle round these, and so we can get them all planted up. Now, I was considering getting a second beekeeper. We've got the beekeeper who's working over here, and the beekeeping does actually seem to be reasonably profitable. They get 700 units of multi-flower honey. Actually, that's the point. Let's see. We know that we've got the employee on there, right? Caregiver right there. Dion Bumgana is 800 a month. So 800 a month times, that's 8,000, that's 9,600 for the year. She gets paid 9,600 a year. We've got another 264, sorry. 264 on there, so 9,860. Yeah, 9,860. And then the actual cost of, well, the hives themselves are 300 apiece. So I mean, you could easily say, well, just call it 10 grand, and that's not really going to be too much out of the way. If you said 10 grand, because if you add allow for a little bit each year, that should be about right. Now, how are we doing for cultivating? That one is got way to go. That one there is nearly done. So when that one's done, pumpkins aren't planted in this one yet. So yeah, we'll be good for that one. Right. So we want to go into the building and not garages, houses for animals. Beekeeper. It's only 2,000 to build. Right. 10,000 for a year. So we know it's 10 grand for a year. I don't think I have sold any honey this year. Buy a manure spreader before 14th of February and get a reward of 567 monies. Right, well, we've got a manure spreader, so let's not worry about that for a second. We're busy running calculations. Very, very important calculations. Complicated calculations. You need to hurry up your planting so that I can get that one, but then you need to hurry up your cultivating. So let's not worry about that for a minute. We want to go into here, and no, we want to go to the market. We want to go to the sell, and we want to go to the honey. Now, honey at the moment is down. And if I go to sell all of it, there's 15,000. Honey is not actually down by very much, if you look at that. It's in the autumn, but it's down a little bit. Current price 21.95. Doesn't give a longer range on the market, but I'd say it's all right. So 15,000. That's definitely profitable. We're saying 10 grand a year, and then it's 2 grand for the initial build price, and then 10 grand a year for maintenance costs, which is giving us a reasonable profit of just under 6 grand per annum. So we'll sell all of that. There we go. Sell. Bye-bye. Just under 6,000 per annum, and I don't think we'll be getting any more honey from them now. I think they've given all the honey that they're going to give. If you look at the beehives themselves, they don't actually do anything. So we can build another beehive. I'd like to build a beehive here, I think. That might work. Right, you are done. So this one up here, this one's also done. We can start this one planting now. And autofill, there we go. We need to keep an eye on these so that we keep them, we do them in a rotation rather than doing them all at once. It's just going to make life a little bit easier for us. Now, another beehive. I want to put a beehive over here. And that means I'm going to want a person here who can keep bees. And they're going to live in this house here. So we're going to hire someone who is a beekeeper. Go there, and permanent. So we've got a 5 out of 5 beekeeper right there, Sophie Burton, 553. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, that house right there. And the person we've got over here... Oh, it's because they've also got that one as well, which means that they cost more. They cost more by quite a long way, actually. You look in here... Our new girl here, Sophie, 553. The other one is 250 a month more, which means over the course of a year, we're paying her 3,000 monies more than we're paying the lady over here. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go caregiver right there. We are going to clear. We're going to choose, and we're going to put Sophie. No, we're not. Sophie needs to clear. I need to get somebody new over here. That's what I need to do. It's not there. She is there. Dione Bumgana. Unfortunately, you're too expensive. You're being released from your current employment. 800 monies a month. It's very expensive. Okay, so we're going to go to that house right there. And I'm going to go to hire. And I want someone... I want a permanent person on the hire list right there. And I want to try and find somebody who does beekeeping. There, 425. 4 out of 5 there. Lucy Freeman. See, 2 skills is much more expensive. I could go for that one, except I'm not going to. Again, it's too expensive. But there, 4 out of 5. Lucy Freeman. Hire. And she is going to stay in that house there. It's the closest one to that bee house right there. So I choose, and it's going to be Lucy Freeman. Perfect. Now, Lucy... What we're going to do with you is we're actually going to train you 1800 so that you're better at beekeeping. It affects the amount of honey collected. You're still only 486. So that's excellent. That's wonderful. So there is our new beekeeper there. And then we've got another new beekeeper over here. These are planted. So I need to plant this one here. Go into there and go pumpkin seeds and autofill. I got my tractor drivers in here. Actually, that doesn't matter. The tractor drivers aren't doing anything at the moment. Have my seasonal employees all left? They have. That's why. Right. Seasonal employees have gone now. We want to go down to here, and we want to go to... not the garages. Production. No, not production either. Not warehouses. Let's try animals. How's that for a clue? Animals. Rabbit warrens. Small rabbit warren allows for breeding. Small cage for breeding rabbits. Costs 5 per month. We might have a go at that fairly soon. And there's a chicken coop. Yeah, well, we got a chicken coop, but you can do various different animals in there now. And the rabbit cage, we'll worry about that in a bit. So let's go to this one. And I'm going to rotate that one round, and I want that one right there. Which is closest? I think it's closest to put it right there, like that. We'll let that one build. You are almost finished your planting, and then when you're done there, we'll start that next one. We want to get that bee house there built, and I'm thinking that we'll do another bee house over here, because this seems to be a wonderfully profitable thing, if I can find another person to do beekeeping. Actually, I'm thinking I might do beekeeping over here. I got room for them. I got room for a beekeeper. I got room for a beekeeper. I can keep another beekeeper. Let's have a look. There's 1 of 5 there. That's no good. 5 out of 5 there. 600. It's a little bit more expensive because I do have somebody else. 507 there. She's already more expensive. I've never really looked at it like this before. With the money. It's sort of paying really close attention to the money. Right, she's on 443, 2 out of 5. So I would have to train her up. I'd have to pay for the training. He's 612. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna risk this. I'm gonna go for her. And Era Hamilton, I think that is. Ira Hamilton. Right, so yeah, she's 1,400 to train. Her money hasn't gone up. Why hasn't her money gone up? 443, still 443. Okay, I'm not sure why her money hasn't gone up. It just cost me a fortune, but her money hasn't gone up, which means that she's nice and cheap to employ, which is a really good thing. And I'd like to build a beehive over here, and I'm hoping that she would walk right through. I don't know if they have to follow the roads. We'll find out. Contract failed. Okay, yeah, I don't mind about that one. So I want to go to... which one? That one. And I want to go to animals, and I want to go to a beehive, a bee house, rather, and we'll go there, like that. And then we'll be able to assign her to that one. We've got a new house over here, and this one I'm going to choose. That is Sophie Burton. She's going to be working there. And then we're going to buy some hives. So buy, these are 300 apiece to buy. They are not too bad to buy, actually. They're a little bit pricey, but overall they're not too bad. Alright, let's put them like that. Can I maybe shift and do this? If I press... yeah, you press shift and then that'll do it. So if I just drop these like this. Another one there. I think 10 is the maximum you can get. So I put that one there. There is my 10 beehives. Which way are they facing? No, they seem to... It doesn't... They seem to face every which way. Okay, so we've got 10 beehives there. She's very happy. She's got her new job. And then this one over here, I'm going to have Ira Hamilton, who's going to work there. We're going to go into the hives. We're going to buy these as well. And I'm going to put these exactly the same as I did with the last lot. I'm going to put them behind the bee house here. Weather alert, too low temperature. Okay. And I'll do that. Like this. There we go. And you can just space them out like this. And then you've got your 10 beehives. And that one. And then I'll do one in the middle at the back. There we go. Perfect. Right. So I've got 2 more beekeepers, which means that we're going to get... Well, actually, no. I said 6 grand, wasn't it? But I can add 3 grand to that now with the much better wages, which means that we should be looking at about 9,000 monies per bee house per annum in profit. Which is pretty good, I'd say. I'm thinking that that is a very, very reasonable profit. That is, I can't see that anybody could possibly complain about that. It is exceptionally reasonable. So let's go to this one. We've got nothing that we can do with that box trailer. This one here, again, has nothing to do with it. See, we don't have a repair function at the moment. Unless they're just not damaged enough yet to need to be functioned. That one can be renovated up a little bit. And need to press a cross on them. That makes it a little bit easier. Go through these here as well. Right, none of those are ready for renovations either. So we've got our machinery being repaired. And we've got the beekeeper building over there. Oh! Well, that's a bit of a nuisance. She comes out and she goes all the way round and then up there. I mean, she's not got that far to go, to be fair. But it is a little bit of a nuisance that she has to go round that way. And that road, I can't move the road up, which means I can't move that up, which means I can't put a road out through there either. Yeah. That is a little bit of a shame. Never mind. It's not the end of the world. So, if we want to be able to expand, we need to be able to increase our building here. This has got to go up to level 2. Upgrade to new owners. Owner's building has got to go to level 2. Like that. In order for us to be able to do this. That's got to be upgraded level 2 so that we can then expand out and we get some more land. And then we're able to build some more fields and so on and so forth. Now, if we want to be able to grow additional crops... too low moisture. That's not good. Let me go to watering and machine and autofill that one. Why won't you autofill? Oh, you have no machines available to do it. Oh, that's because it's being renovated. Let me autofill there with everybody that we've got. Except... Come in and do some watering, you lot. I'm going to bring everybody in because, yeah, that's really bad. I wasn't paying attention to that field and it's slowly been drying out. It's no good. This one over here, there's a little point in doing anything to that field at the moment. we can just ignore that field. So there we go. Soil moisture is coming back up. They're actually doing a really good job there. Doing it really, really quickly as well. Right. We've got a huge number of different seeds and plants and stuff that we can grow. If you look, let's go into the, not the machine market, let's go to the normal market, and we go to sell. Now, wheat and lupine, we actually need to sell that lupine that we've got by 20th of the 11th. It's going to go bad. So we're going to have to sell all of that. Just like that. That is 6th of the 12th, 2019 as well, so I've got to sell all the wheat. We'll buy some back in, because we need that for animal food. So it's kind of important that we keep hold of that. The sprays are fine. So if I go into the market here, we got buckwheat honey, we got chicken eggs. What's that there? Colza honey. Multiflower honey. It'll just be multiflower honey that we're dealing with. Okay, we got apples, buckwheat there, cabbages, cherries, colza, corn, cucumbers. Cucumbers, I'm guessing... Cucumbers and like red peppers and that. I guess we could sell those fairly easily. Potatoes. I'm just wondering what would be better for hand picking so that we don't have to worry. What about raspberries? Buy raspberry seed. What do we need for raspberries? It should be raspberry canes normally. So cabbage seedlings, colza, corn, cucumber seeds, grass seeds, oat seed, red pepper plants, pear saplings, budding potatoes, raspberry bushes. We buy those in. How long do they take? Growth time 95 days. We get those in the spring. Get them planted. We could get some seasonal employees in the spring. They should be there until the summer. Should be able to do that job quite well, I would have thought. Weather alert, too low temperature. I'm going to get that one watered again. Autofill. There you go. And there is our new house. There we go. Look at this. An upgrade. That house is looking very snazzy. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. That looks amazing. That is a house that we can be proud of, ladies and gentlemen. That is a house that we can be very proud of. Nice gardens and everything. I'm quite pleased with this. Okay, so now, of course, we have the option for... Well, we should have the option for upgrading our land. So there we can go buy land now. If I do that... Oh! Okay, we are able to do some serious buying of land. This is big stuff, this is. So that one's taken up with a huge amount of lake. So I don't really want to buy that. I'm thinking, really, we want to buy that one. Or, you know, either that one or that one. This one here, again, has got some lake, but it does come out further on to where we already are. That's more centralized. Let's go with that one. 36... Is that all? 36,000? Ah. Okay. 58,500 for that piece. No. Let's not buy any more. How do I change the view? I don't remember how to change the view. Well, this is awkward. Right. If I go to that, maybe. Press escape. Ah, she's going. Right, I've got it on. Is it on this camera view now? And I don't remember how to change the camera view down from this. There's got to be a way. Right click. No, that doesn't work. And zooming in and out doesn't work. Ah, there we go. I had it like that. It's middle button. You got to press and hold the middle button in order for it to do like that. I like to be able to see it sideways on like this. So we've got another big chunk of land over here. We could just do what I've done here and just do a series of fields up through. Now, I've got a road there. I think we should have a road down next to it just there. And then we can do a road all the way up through the middle. So we get the road up through the middle. Shouldn't be a problem. We can dirt road there. That's, those are 10 apiece, so this is a cheaper road. So we do that first. We bring this road here. I can only do that road in a straight line like that. There. That's 510 monies to do that road all the way up through there. So then I want to build another road here. And I'm actually going to do this one. It's going to go right the way across like that. Because... There we go. That's going to allow us to come from there and go out this way when we expand later on as well. We're going to want another field over here, and we're going to plant raspberries in one of these fields, and I'm not really sure what else. I'm just going to stick with, like, seasonal employees at the moment. I'm not going to go for more, I'm not going to go for combine stuff, so we'll try and do this. I don't know if we'll do pumpkins again. We might do something else. But we're going to have to get to that next time. We're going to have to start thinking about how we're going to expand and what we're going to use for our expansion in our next episode, because we have run out of time for today. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. If we're going to upgrade this one again, it's going to cost us 900,000 monies. That is a fair slice. Again, we'll worry about that next time. So, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.